making progress on my coat with my noble steed by my side. I don't want to alarm anybody, but I've actually finished hemming my coat and doing the sleeves. And now I just have the buttonholes, the buttons to go. My coat's almost finished. Yay, I'm so excited. I need to share that with you. I'm just going to take a little breather, and I'm going to go up and thread my machine, mark all the buttonholes, and try and get this bad boy finished today. I might give you a sneak peek later, but I'm probably going to hold off. I'm going to hopefully get some pictures possibly on Saturday, because me and Nate are up in central London on Saturday, so there might be some nice opportunities to get some nice pictures. Oh my gosh, guys, it's been a journey. My coat is almost finished. I actually can't believe it. I'm happy. Super Belle Sews. My name's Sarah. Thank you for joining me today. It's day 15. We are hurtling through December, only 10 more days to go. And it sort of feels like a lot and also not a lot has happened today. I'm feeling a lot more positive than I was yesterday. So thank you for sort of the nice responses and everything. They've sort of cheered me up through the day. I had a lot of the day off today. I have one of the other choirs I take have their concert this evening. So I'm just sort of getting ready. I need to finish getting ready, but I'm going to wear my Adrian. It's actually a really good one for concerts because it's got these nice dramatic sleeves which look great conducting, I have to say. So yeah, the fabric from this is First for Fabrics stretch velvet, and yeah, again I had it with, I think I was talking maybe with my blue dress about the nap up versus the nap down. So I cut it so that when you stroke downwards, it feels rough, and when you stroke upwards, it feels smooth. It tends to be like the tone ends up being a bit darker that way than if you have it the other way, when it tends to be a bit brighter and more shiny. So what's happened today? I spent most of this morning sorting out my car because the battery had died, and then it worked this morning. So I managed to get to the place, and I parked up, I went in, said what I needed. They were like, great, when this car moves, you can move in there. Would it start again? No. So they had to come and jump start it just to get it from like a space 3 spaces away to the one they needed to work on it with. Embarrassing. But there you go. It works now, and hopefully, I think it has a 4-year guarantee or something. So hopefully that's the battery sorted for some cold winters to come. Yeah, so I'm still a little bit behind on my embroidery. This was yesterday's one, which I didn't show you in the other video. It's a super cute little elf house, this one here. And I don't know how well you can see. You've got these little stitches here are some of my favourite ones to do, the little sort of cream white ones. They're called French knots. And basically, you sort of pull the thread through, and then you like wrap the thread around your needle twice, and then you pull the needle through the centre, and it makes these cute little knots. And the first few times I did it, it was really messy, but I've gotten to grips with it now. It's actually quite good fun. So yeah, I thought that was very sweet. The one for today that I haven't done yet, I believe, is this one, the robins. So I'm hoping to get some of that done, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I think I won't be back from my concert until quite late, but Nate's on his work Christmas do today, so I might need to sort of come down. I don't know if anyone else, but after I've done the concert, even though I'm not singing, you always have lots of energy and adrenaline, so it like makes your energy levels a bit weird, like later in the evening. So yeah, so that happened. And the big news is my coat, my Vivienne Coat. I will have put a little clip, so I just added in a couple of clips of the day, and you will have seen a sort of sneak peek of my coat, which is pretty much finished now. I hemmed it, I did the sleeves. It actually wasn't that complicated once I got my head around it. And they sent me, the people at Sew Over were so nice. They sent me an initial explanation. Then a few days later, the lady, I think her name was Rosie, she was just like, oh, I've just been working on a coat and I noticed this the same technique, so I thought I'd send you some pictures. She sent me extra pictures to help, and they were super helpful. So it was a lot of hand sewing, so I did that. And then I just had to do the buttons and the buttonholes. My machine was really struggling, I think, because the wool is so thick. So the buttonholes aren't the neatest. I still need to do one more. But I think it worked. And then I sort of secured them with hand stitches. So hopefully that means they'll do the job. Fortunately, the appearance of boiled wool is like sort of a bit rough anyway, so I think you can't massively see, but it's just frustrating. I think you always have that thing, you get to the end of something and then suddenly it's like you can put a buttonhole in and just ruin the whole thing. It's like stressful. But no, the coat is almost done, which I'm so excited about. I almost can't believe it. Actually gonna have a new coat to wear. OMG. You've listened to me rabbiting on about this coat for so long. I am going to hopefully, so me and Nate are going up to London on Saturday to do like a cocktail workshop. Oh, I know I'm coming upstairs. To do like a cocktail workshop. Hello, sweetheart. And I might get him to take some pictures of me up in London, so I might then share it there. It's a Minerva, the boiled wool is a Minerva. Sorry if you can hear that very heavy sniffing, that's Nala. Yeah, it's a Minerva project, so I need to share it on their thing first, like the finished one. So, yeah. I will say the colour in the video, because it's artificial light now, because it's dark outside, the colour isn't really true, so it's coming up like more of a reddy colour, and I would say it's got more of a pinkish tone in real life. But I can't believe it. The coat is almost going to be finished. I mean, what a day. What a day! Or you, stop being so pushy. Right, so then also finally my fabrics order came. Basically it was just a bag full of elastic now, but I thought I could show you some of the bits and tell you what they're for. So we have some wider elastic. This is for Hudson pants, which are the waistband of the Hudson pants, which are going in my Christmas pajamas I'm making, and I'm going to make a lounge, a lounge set, as well out of my by Graziella green and black fabric. I also have this elastic, which was actually for my Adrienne blouse and dress, but I ended up having enough to not need this, so this will just top up what I used in my stash. Now this one I was really excited about. It's Atelier Brunette elastic, and the fabric that they have not delivered. I was going to use this as the waistband of a skirt, just make a really simple elasticated waist gathered skirt, and the fabric that I'd originally picked was black with like gold flecks on it, so I just thought that would have been really nice. So now I'm just going to hold on to it, and I don't know what I'll do. I guess maybe I could do something like that next year, or like maybe can make some loungewear with it, but I'm going to keep hold of it until I have a good project. Atelier Brunette have some really nice elastic. I think, where did I spot it first of all? It might have been like, it was one of the like fancier fabric thing, like maybe New Craft House or like Guthrie and Ghani or something like that. Guthrie and Ghani. Yeah, you can get, they have these and they have all sorts of other designs that are sort of metallic-y and they're really pretty. So that had a project and now doesn't, so that will just go in my stash. And then I have a couple of cords. So I have this red cord, which is going to go with my Christmas pajamas. So the Hudson pants again have like a drawstring. So the fabric for my Christmas pajamas, in case you've forgotten, is this. Little doggies. I don't know how well you can see that. Little Christmas doggies. That is from Jenny Stitches. She has some really cute, it's probably a bit late in the day now, I don't know, but some really cute Christmas jersey. Maybe you want to buy some for next year. Don't know. But this is from there. And then I've got some ribbing as well. Just red ribbing. And then I'll also have the little tie will be red as well. So that's my Christmas PJs. And then there's some black cord somewhere. I can't find it. Oh, no, don't know where it is. Black drawstring, which again will be for my other set of Hudson pants, which is going to be my loungewear set in, excuse me, in the by Graziella fabric. So that fabric is like a sort of green. I don't know what shade you call it, because I don't think it's quite a sage, and I also don't think it's quite a mint. So it's somewhere in between sage and mint green, and then it's got these black hearts on. So initially I was trying to find a cute little Colourpop ribbing or like a matching green ribbing, but I got several different colours and they like didn't quite work with the shade. And I haven't been able to find a match. Like by Graziella don't have a match for the green. So I've just thought it's better to go with the black. So I've got black ribbing and then black cords to put in the Hudson pants. So yeah, I'm just feeling like it's sort of like a weight is lifted now that coat is done, because it's been sort of there. I've been having to dip in and out of it, and now I feel like I can just sort of get on with everything else. So I've got a day off tomorrow, like a whole day off. What's a girl to do with a whole day off? So exciting. I have lots of music to learn for next week. So actually I'll probably mostly be practicing, but I'm planning as well on getting all of my kids' things sewed up. So I've got 3 things. I might try and get some stuff cut out when I get back this evening. Again, will depend on what time Nate gets back and then what time I get back from my concert. But yeah, I'm gonna sew up, I'm thinking like a strawberry sweatshirt, which is poppy and jazz pattern, for my nephew. And then for my goddaughters, I'm thinking maybe the pansy dress, which is also a sew over it, just a jersey dress, but it's sort of fun what you can do with that one. And I got some cute iron-on patch things from Liberty when I was there. So one of them, my elder goddaughter, is really into unicorns. I think rainbow unicorns specifically. So, and they had these patches, so I've got some unicorn patches. So yeah, so, and then it's just gonna be my Christmas pajamas are the priority. And then once those are out of the way, it's my next Jenny Stitches project, which I've been talking about a bit, which is like a boucle colour block sweatshirt, which I've got all sketched out now, but it's just, obviously I need to chop the pattern up and put in seam allowances, and it's just slightly more complicated. So, and obviously the Christmas pajamas are sort of seasonal, so I need to really get on those. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. Feeling a lot happier today, as you can probably tell. I'll be quite relieved to get this concert out of the way this evening. It's the last one I've got where I'm sort of organising it. So everything else I'm doing now is singing. So you just sort of turn up and sing. Great. Whereas for this, it's like I'm sort of in charge and I have to have lots of stuff, and it's just a bit of stress. I had 4 of those this week, so it's been a lot. Anyway, I hope you are having a good time. I hope everyone's staying well and warm, or cold if you live far away from here or in the Southern Hemisphere. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully for some updates on some little teeny projects, maybe with another little flash of my coat. We'll see. All right, bye.